So this is the legacy left behind by the signatories of the proclamation. This is Moore Street in Dublin, Dublin 1, and this is the only memorial.
So the founding members of nationhood, the 7 signatories of the proclamation, and they're on a steel rusty gate on a bit of stainless steel.
Stainless steel etched onto it.
On one of the most important streets in this country, Moore Street, which looks like it's about to be, it's so run down and dilapidated, it looks like it's about to be redeveloped. There's all the fresh fruit and veg stalls and the market stalls for your wee knickknacks and things like that.
And if anybody remembers the 70s and the 80s, the streets were full of market stalls, all the way up from the very, very bottom down of Henry Street up to Parnell Street up behind us. Full of fruit and veg.
It's sad.
It's sad.
Moore Street, Dublin. It's quite sad that, suppose, the founders of the Irish Free State and the Irish Republic, suppose the Irish Republic in 1916, and all these important buildings, look at them, they're dilapidated. And as I say, on the YouTube channel there, we had 2 street traders here from Moore Street. One was called Brady, and she says that she's a 3rd generation, 44 years street trading, and she's had people coming up there telling her that they'll not be back. After years of coming to them, they'll not be back. There's fruit stalls there, like. And you can sort of see why, because it's not Ireland anymore. This street certainly isn't anyway.
So could I just point out, we're at the entrance of the Ilac here on the right, but on the left over there, just all those old buildings. All those old buildings from 1916. This is where the signatories, Porrick Pierce, I know O'Rahilly was in there. They had to dig holes with bayonets through each of the rooms of the house to get from one house to the other. Until they surrendered.
And they got away down to there. Is that Parnell Street or what down there?
That's Parnell Street, yes.
So they got down to there, and that's where they surrendered. And then they were all subsequently taken out and spat at up the streets and executed. Well, a lot of them were executed anyway.
You know, these buildings should be turned into a museum.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This is where they made their last stand, in these buildings here. So the rest of the street, like, I'm sorry we didn't take like, Dublin's just gotten soulless with all this glass and steel. You're walking around, it's just soulless. The soul of this city is disappearing, and this place is now sort of they're
taking away the
ghetto, basically. But these houses can't be replaced. They cannot be replaced.
No. And they should be preserved.
They should be preserved as a museum. But
then that's what you get with multiculturalism and suppose, what would you call it? Internationalism.
Yeah.
They want everything modernized. Well, you know.
Mobile phone shops, betting shops, and pound shops. Euro shops.
The space of life. That's about the only bit of Irish that's left on it.
A bit of clo. This is Buckley's.
Yeah.
FX Buckley's.
Yeah. A wee bit of mosaic.
And
the clo.
Yeah.
A butcher's, yeah.
So if we have Agenda 2030, we're only going to be allowed 30 kilos of meat per person.
There were no more big cows. That there would become like an artifact.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It would become like an artifact because you wouldn't know what a cow was.
Yeah, let that sink in. 30 kilograms of meat per annum per person. Okay. A lot of people put a kilo.
And then you have your security, which, okay, in these closed circuit states, like, you know, which is a good thing.
Oh wait, now you were going to go right.
But
You get Arnott's in.
oh, look at that, people.
That, I suppose, is real Dublin, isn't it? He used to sponsor the Dublin team, but now we're
Just get out here in the centre here for the Christmas lights in Dublin. Arnott's. Beautiful. Huh? Arnott's. We believe, huh? Do you believe? We believe.